matches now. One. Okay, good. And also, I'm gonna blabber with the chat. Okay. So this is the final between Urby and his opponent, Maru. Last series in this tournament. Okay. So we have Men of the West player on the right side of the map. Urby. And Men of the West faction against Maru. Hello, good morning on the Gopley. Maru is Isengard. Isengard versus Men of the West. Maru is going for the Uruk-hai pikeman to creep. Uruk-hai units are expensive, as we all know, 350 each unit, unlike Men of the West, 215. For that, Isengard is going to creep, and it should creep. Expensive units, you need to creep some warg or troll to cover the expenses of expensive units. Anyway, Urby is gonna also creep the warg lair. Rohan spearmen are very weak pikemen, but they can still destroy the warg. This warg is the easiest to creep in the game. Maybe it should be harder to make it. I mean, in the upcoming version, should make it a little bit harder. Okay, both of the players are creeping, expanding command point. I haven't seen this series, so it's gonna be exciting for me as well. Stable very early from Urby. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 farms. Horses are expensive. 500 resources each unit. Now Maru is going for the second troll. I mean the second creep, the troller. Look how strong the Uruk-hai pikeman. Killing the troll with very fast. I mean, pikemen are made to destroy trolls and cav. That's the purpose of the pikeman. Uruk-hai swordmen from Maru chasing the Gondor soldiers. They are faster, they're gonna catch them. And here the creep is gonna be secured. More Gondor soldiers with Rohan spearmen, but there is no warg so far from Urby. Actually, there is some right now. You see, Isengard has a very strange start. Like Uruk-pit, you can get archers, also cav, swordmen, pikemen, archers, and cav at the same time. This combination, alrighty. Rally call and the Cribane was used. This outpost is taken by the Isengard player. Okay, I don't know who's gonna win, but Urby gathered all of his army, the Men of the West player, in one place. And Rally called them all. And as we know that the Rally call is stronger than the Cribane, the debuff. This looks so good for... I don't know. Never mind, it looks... we don't know who's gonna win in this fight. Because the Uruk-hai keep coming from this Uruk-pit. And Men of the West units are on defensive. Shield wall formation. This is gonna make them deal less damage. They're gonna become tanky, but I don't like this formation. It is just good if you have archers behind you. Remove same damage they're gonna deal, but speed is gonna be removed. So the Isengard player won this fight. Gondor soldiers had no chance. Gondor knights were eaten. Warg pack are faster than the Gondor knights. Urby is still on. Whoa, there are some black orc from this one. From the inn for the Isengard. Okay, this is not going good at all. Men of the West has only one barracks. and Faramir now. Faramir is on the field. But what can Faramir do against many units of the Uruk-hai, crossbow, uh, work pack? Like the production from Isengard is higher than the Men of the West because he has the inn for the Black Orc and Uruk Pit, while we have only one barracks. This one cannot be used. Now Urby is going for the second barracks, but I think it is too late. Too late for the second barracks. It should be before Faramir's presence. Faramir might die. Uruk-hai can outspeed him. Okay, Isengard doesn't want to. Yeah, this barracks was. You really need lots of. Whoa! Look at this speed for the Uruk-hai with the help of the Balancer. Okay, Faramir is dead. Gives them speed. Uruk-hai gets speed, and now Faramir did nothing. He cost 1200 resources, and he just died. And the first game goes for the Russian player Maru. That was very fast game. The decision which was taken by Urby to get Faramir, you should not get a hero very early, in my opinion. Very early hero is your certain death. You need more infantries to stop the enemy's infantries. That's the law. Also, Uruk-hai are stronger than Men of the West unit. So you need more units, more infantries, because your units are gonna die. So you get more infantries. Okay, looks like these two players are going to play switching factions. Okay, we have Urby on the left side, while Maru on the right side, Men of the West. Let's see what Maru is going to do as Men of the West against the Isengard player Urby. Uruk Pit. This is a beautiful map, by the way. It's just, I feel that this map is very small. Like, you can attack from the top, bottom, and middle, and it is all open map. You can harass from many places of this map. Like, not only 3 ways like Ford of Eisen, the normal Ford of Eisen. Maru is starting with 3 farms, and I guess a 4th farm here. Yeah, you see this line support. I mean, the places for these farms are in different places. Like, normally the farms should be around the fortress, like one here, one here, one here, and one here. But making them like that between good players, this is confusing. So the player, your opponent, doesn't know where your farms are, and maybe there is a 5th farm here. Anyway, the Gondor soldiers from 2 barracks is very powerful in beta 4. That's why Maru is going for it. 2 barracks for Gondor soldiers for the spam. Urby cannot do 2 Uruk pits because the Uruk pits are expensive. I mean the Uruk-hai from the Uruk pit, 350. Okay. Secure the creep by Maru. I don't know if this Rohan Spearman can destroy the... Oh, nice war chant. Uruk-hai damage is really high. It is 73 damage. Gondor soldiers are 50 damage. So Uruk-hai can easily destroy 1 Gondor soldiers, because simply they have more damage. Let's see here if this troll can... Actually, the troll is dying to the Rohan Spearman. The battalion is level 2, so it deals more damage. And has the banner guy, which helps against the troll. Normally, 1 Rohan Spearman cannot destroy the troll. Okay. Urby is planning to creep this troller, but Maru is already creeping it. Let's see who's gonna take the resources. Let's check. Oh, actually it was 50-50 for both players. Crossbow support from Urby, but not microing at all. Gondor soldiers might kill them. War... okay, Maru is going for the... Urby is going for the Warg Riders, not the Warg Pack. Warg Pack are not so good in fighting. Warg Riders are the best against the armies. They can trample the soldiers. And that's a good choice. So all the Gondor soldiers are not gonna... are gonna be smashed. Good one. From Urby. Now stable from Maru, no archers. Not archers at all. There are some pikemen from Urby. I wonder why he made pikemen while his opponent still doesn't have any horses. For now, he doesn't have. Okay. Warg Rider's damage is 90. I like to see the damage of each unit. For example, this Rohan Spearman damage is 40. It is very bad damage. Alright. Warg Rider are gonna catch the Gondor soldiers from Urby. And yeah, once these Rohan Spearmen die, the trample from the Warg Rider is gonna... Whoa, flanking damage kills the whole battalion of Gondor soldiers. They died from one trample. Gondor soldiers are really amazing in this version. They were very bad in the past. In the previous versions, they were very bad. But now you can at least harass with them and still fight. In the previous versions, they had no chance to win against the Uruk-hai. Okay. Command point for Maru is 650 as Man of the West. He has lots of farms. Remember, he built his farms on the right side of the map. And the border, just the border of the map, not in the middle. And Isengard player has, Urby has 500 command point. That's a big war chant from him. Maru is building a statue and well to defend against the Isengard army. Isengard has archers while Men of the West doesn't have any archers. The Rohirrims are gonna join the fight for Men of the West player. Urby is playing so good this game. Yeah, Rohirrims are joining, so the crossbow should be careful. Creebane is debuffing the Men of the West unit. Creebane and Warchant are the strongest for Isengard because you push with a strong... Okay, Galadim archers are resistant against the trample. They did not get much trample, although they are archers. Maru now lost literally everything. So, yeah, I was talking about the rally call. It's a buff for Men of the West, while Isengard have buff and debuff. So this helped Isengard early on to break any other faction. Okay, he almost trampled the Rohan Spearman. Urby is doing great job. He's inside the base of his opponent, Maru. He's about to, like, look at this. This always happens. Archers in front of the barracks. If they get out, they get shot. Maru went for the Rohirrims, but I don't think this was a good idea. Against like Rohirrims, there is always pikemen for Isengard. Maybe archers would be better protected by Rohan Spearmen to at least fight the Uruk-hai. Yeah, rangers are good against, but Maru refuses to die. Man of the West player, he refuses to die, and these Galadrim archers, they did good. Oh, nice one. More push from Urby. The Tainted Land is like a rally call. Same buff for the rally call, except that it gives the resources when you kill units while you're on it. Plus 88 goes for Urby. Yeah, even Rohirrims can't trample the crossbow once there is a Tainted Land. It is big also. I think all the land are bigger now, bigger than before. 33% armor and damage, and it's gonna last forever. Not like forever, but for a very long time. Two Rohirrim's units, they can trample now. Not many pikemen for Urby. He should be careful from a trample. And the crossbow got trampled, but they did not die because they had their defensive formation from Urby. Very smart. And also Rohirrims, they don't have a leadership. You see how powerful and important the leadership. And yeah, Maru just lost this game. That's gonna make it one for each player.